I'm making this video to put to rest some claims that Roblox is shutting down, because recently a fake post was made on the dev forums, and yeah, LegoBloxian made a video, and it's got about 10,000 views right now, so you've got about 10,000 people running around thinking that the world's gonna end. The world to them, of course, being the Roblox games page. It is completely fake for obvious reasons. If Roblox were to announce something like this, they'd have like a banner on the screen saying that, you know, we're gonna shut down in like a few days, and they'd be warning people to not buy membership and stuff. Like, I don't see how you can not like see through this bullshit. It's so easy. But yeah, LegoBloxian decided to make a video on the situation anyway. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, let's give it a bit of a watch.
Today I want to talk about something that somebody sent me on Discord. By the question mark in the title you may think that I'm clickbaiting this just like every other clickbait YouTuber, but no. I'm saying it because it isn't 100% confirmed that this is real. What I mean by this is that I did not take the screenshots, send messages or really control anything that I will be showing you.
Okay, I just want to point out, it's fucking amazing how his bot says screen shit.
That I did not take the screenshots.
That just makes my day every single time I hear it. But yeah, basically a guy messaged him on Discord saying that, like, you know, this screenshot was sent by his friend. Which, I can confirm it's definitely this guy. There's no way that you would see this yourself and think it's real for 1 second. I mean, unless you're LegoBloxian. Hey developers, we have recently been noticing a lot of revenue loss to our company, and we have been losing revenue instead of receiving it. Yes, that's definitely how a Roblox staff member would word it. They would say losing revenue or losing revenue instead of receiving it. They would most likely just write losing revenue. Like, okay, maybe they spelled that wrong by mistake, but the second I saw the second part about not receiving it, or instead of not receiving it, that's a bit fucking obvious if you're losing revenue. That's when I immediately stopped reading and just knew it was fake. There have been a lot of complaints, not complaints, complaints about our game as well. Roblox have never ever called themselves a game. They've always said that they're a platform for games. They have never called themselves a game, which led people to dislike us. This means that a lot of our player base has quit and will most likely never return back. If it got to the point where Roblox was hated this much, I think we would have heard about this. Like, if there was some like big thing they got exposed for and they were losing players like they claim, like, people would know about this. It wouldn't be something that LegoBloxian would reveal to people. We spend several thousands, not to mention that this wouldn't be posted in a private section, something like this. This will be posted in the public section on the announcements, and nevertheless, it would still be on like an announcement on the site itself, like an orange banner at the top. We spend several thousands on servers every day. We want to keep them running. A small majority of players are playing Roblox nowadays, which means that we're losing money, which means that we're losing money instead of making it. Again, with the instead of making it, it's fucking obvious. Why would you put that as like someone that works at Roblox? And just like for a stance of like professionalism, like why would you put instead of making it? That's obvious. You said that you're losing money, of course you're not making it. There are going to be several players telling us that we only do this for money, but this is the point of a company. We have gone into minus. And the only way that we can keep running the game, again, it's not a game, they've never called themselves a game, is by making money. Okay, so we have gone into minus, and the only way we can keep it running is by making money. Aha, of course. No, nobody thought of making money to fix the loss of money, of course. Jesus fucking Christ, was this wrote by an 8th grader? I bet it was as well, like unironically, like just jokes aside, I bet it was. We are going to make our final decisions on September the 23rd, 2018. If we keep digging into minus, we will have to temporarily take our platform down. Okay, it's calling itself a platform now, but earlier it was apparently a game, until things get solved. Thanks, developer relations team. So, the sheer amount of fuck-ups in this, you know, paragraph, or a few paragraphs, this entire post is phenomenal. The fact that anyone would take this seriously for a fucking second is beyond me. Or maybe I'm the stupid one, maybe those guys watch Rick and Morty and they can see past these spelling errors and, you know, they can possibly believe it's real. But, like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not sending hate to LegoBloxian, he's a friend of mine, but Jesus Christ, you've scared the shit out of 10,000 people.
In my personal opinion, I think it's a 10% 10% chance of it actually being real.
Okay, so even though you gave a 10% chance of it being real, that's still a slim chance that you're saying it's real. That gets people scared and that gets people talking. But yeah, they would definitely give us a bit more notice than September the 17th, yesterday, if they were to shut down the site. And at least I hope people that are subscribed to me will see this and, you know, instantly know it's fake, but there are clearly some people in LEGO Bloxian's comment sections that genuinely think that there's a possibility of it shutting down anytime soon. I hope Roblox won't shut down from the clickbaiter. It's an idiotic move to almost $1 billion company to shut down their most successful game if they are really shutting down. And I find this comment funny for reasons, well, a few reasons. One of them being that Roblox was saying that they're going into the minus, and here he's calling it a almost $1 billion company. I doubt it, you know, still like there's some suspicion that it might be real. This person actually has some common sense and, you know, brain cells. No, please don't shut down. If they shut it down, give us a refund. Again, that brings me back to the previous point I was making. They would be refunding people that bought membership, and they wouldn't, like, have nothing here saying that, you know, like, we're shutting down. They would have signs everywhere, and they'd be saying, like, you know, membership's been disabled, you can't buy it anymore, because, like, there's no point in buying membership if they're about to shut down the game, so, or platform, sorry. LEGO Bloxian isn't the only person to have fell victim to this, like, bullshittery on the dev forums. Chloe Games also was sent a screenshot by somebody that was faked, and in the screenshot they were claiming that R6 is getting removed. So, like LEGO Bloxian, she decided to make a video talking about it, you know, scaring the shit out of people for no reason.
At least 3 people sent me the same screenshot, and I'll show you that screenshot later when I read it out, but the screenshot I'm talking about is what inspired me to make this video. And
first thing I want to say is, anything that you guys get sent, like, get a link to it. Like, don't believe screenshots like this, like, especially with the, contradictory text and general spelling errors and grammar errors. Like, the amount of, like, revisions a post like this will be going through at Roblox, like, they want to make sure that, you know, like, an announcement about this wouldn't be fucked up with spelling errors. Like, they'd be checking this constantly. They do at least, like, 3 checks on this. Like, it's only a short paragraph. Well, you know, it's multiple paragraphs, but it's like a short post. It's so short that, like, I'm calling the entire thing a paragraph, pretty much.
One page comes from the Roblox wiki with a title of "Will R6 and R15 removed?", which reminds me a lot of "Why does Brick Bronze delete it?" Anyway, the post says
I'm sorry. When I first saw the fucking Brick Bronze deleted thing, this was all over Twitter. That made me shit myself. And you may think that I'm joking, but no, I shit my pants.
To be true, nor is it certain to be fake. It's all just one at all. My thoughts on Amphro.
Okay, so later in the video she goes on to say that, you know, even though this post might be fake, that doesn't eliminate the possibility that, you know, R6 is getting removed. That's like saying that my dick will grow 10 inches tall on a fake death post that I made, and then, you know, it turns out to be fake. Well, that doesn't eliminate the possibility of my dick getting 10 feet tall, so I won't make a video about that right now. I'll be going on the upload page.